with organizing in 2013, and I actually judged the two ladies coming on stage right now in 2005. This is our oldest competitive team. The first ones that we have Lindley and Lisa from Cosplay on the Rocks. And also joining us is Allie, who is my partner this year for 2016. She was also our representative in 2011, and you can find her as Foxgloves Cosplay. And from 2013, I have Cassie from Cupcake Cosplay. So I'm gonna grab you guys some mics, and then we'll talk a little bit about everybody's experiences, because one of the most constant things that you can say about World Cosplay Summit is that it changes every single year. I feel like Allie has a lot of experience with this.
So my first year competing in World Cosplay Summit was 2011, and we ended up being chosen as the team to go to the UN, to Japan. And at the time there were 17 countries. And let's see, I think we were outside performing for the final, and it took place in one go. Started before it got dark. When I went back this last year, there were 30 teams. 32 teams. 30 who were competing in two exhibition ones. Yeah, it's 30. 30. They actually had to split the competition over a course of 2 days, having a preliminary round and a final. And it all took place indoors. It was a new stage, different from the one they had competed on last year. It was a very, very different experience competing in the final, but a lot of these staple events like the red carpet and the parade were there. It just took place over the course of about a week and a half, 11 days, rather than the 4 that my original year, 2011, had.
Cassie's actually going to give us a sort of idea of what World Cosplay Summit is.
So World Cosplay Summit is typically known as WCS. It is a competition that began in 2003, 2004. The first time with the United States was 2005.
Well, it first started in 2003.
Okay. So what it is it's a gathering of cosplayers from different nations around the world. The first World Cosplay Summit was more of an invitation, and cosplayers came, they did pageants, they did karaoke, so it was just a gathering for them to have fun. Eventually, it did become a competitive event where people, teams of 2, would come and make costumes and perform, kind of like masquerades that we have in the US, except for you're competing to be the grand champion of the world.
Lindley and Lisa actually have a very unique experience because they are one of our only teams that competed with 3 people. Now we compete in pairs. So Cassie competed in a pair, Allie and I competed together this year, and we're gonna try to not have that happen. What was it like, because you guys also had your World Karaoke Grand Prix representative with you as well. What was it like doing it with 3 people versus when you look at what we do nowadays?
Well, you could do more options with your stamps. Since we were chosen so late, we didn't have a lot of time to prepare. But for the first 2 years, there were only 2 people. And then for 2005, they decided they wanted to have an individual representative and then a team of 3. Competed, but as individuals. And then we were chosen to create a team to be sent to Japan. So we had a team of 3, yeah.
How many weeks did you have to prepare between being chosen and going to Japan?
Well, we were chosen
before, but we had already had scheduled priorities, so we realistically only had 2 weeks to prepare. All new costumes, and a skit, and an entire soundtrack in Japanese for a Japanese audience, and fly to Japan and perform.
How many weeks did you have, Cassie? How long did you have between the qualifier?
We were selected in March, April, and we were there until August. July, August. So we had a long time.
We had a month and a week. I think we had 5 weeks. And it changes country to country as well. Some of the countries actually choose their representatives like a week, 2 weeks before the competition. Like Brazil, for example, typically has it right before. But those are also countries where you get a lot more time off of your job. And they understand when you're like, sorry guys, going to Japan, bye! So while we're all up here, is there anybody who has any questions about the event that we can answer? Otherwise, we're just going to keep telling you weird stories about Japan in summer, which is actually like being on the surface of the sun. So if you are interested in doing World Cosplay Summit, I would say choose accordingly. It is incredibly warm. It's incredibly humid. Everybody is like, oh no, I've been somewhere hot before, and then they get there and like Indonesia is melting. And I'm just like, guys are from Indonesia, you know what heat is. They're like, no, not like this. Not like this. But yeah, Brazil had heat stroke 1 year. England got heat stroke 1 year. I think everybody had heat stroke at some point or another. I didn't get heat stroke. Did you get heat stroke?
No, but I could feel the sweat pouring down my back.
I feel like
Underneath the velvet.
in the parade, that was a constant thing. So now we're going to prepare to give a nice welcome to Twin Cosplay, who have arrived. If you look behind you. Hi guys! These are our 2015 World Champions, Team Mexico. And they're absolutely wonderful, and we're going to have them come up. feel like you can tell why they won.
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's okay. They did some good costumes.
Thank you, guys.
This is our American co-organizer, Eve. She was with them in 2015. She assisted our 2014 and 2015 teams in Nagoya. So she and I kind of bond over the inside of like everything that goes on behind the scenes while the teams have fun.
Okay. Okay, guys, it's like our very first time here. It's such an honor to be here. You know, it's so great that cosplay is just growing and growing around the world, and for us to be part of the World Cosplay Summit, that is actually for us, and I think the rest of the world, the biggest contest cosplay out there. And it has been such a great honor to be part of it. As the girls say, we were part of it in 2015, and we got the opportunity to be representatives of our country. And it was such a great experience, you know, it's like one of a lifetime experience. I can bet all cosplayers want to be there, and truly it worth it. It's really amazing to be around all these amazing artists. They have already been there, and believe me, it's incredible to share this stage with them, to be here with you guys, and to share a little bit of our work. One of me, as you can see, one can talk a little bit, that much as he want to, but he can just express with movements. So, yeah, but for us it's great to be here to share our experience of World Cosplay Summit. And we're going to be here today and tomorrow, so please be free to make all the questions you may like about this contest, about our work. We are quite new, we have been cosplaying for 2 years and a half now, so it's not that much time, and it's great to be here and to see all of you guys.
So, because we've never had an American team become world champion, what are some of the not requirements, but like some of the duties that you have? Because I know you guys just finished, and now our current champions are the amazing Team Indonesia. What were some of the things that you guys have done since you won?
Okay, there's a lot of things that actually changed when you won. When you won the World Cosplay Summit Championship, it's not only about experience, it's also there's so many things going on for us. For example, in our country, that is quite different how cosplay is here. Well, it has grown there. For us, cosplay in our country is still a little small. There's a lot of people who compete, who make cosplay, who share it around the world, but in Mexico, it's still growing slowly. So cosplay was still like a social taboo in Mexico. Like, oh, you're that weird people who use wigs and do costumes. But you know, here in the United States and Europe, it has grown so much that it's now appreciated like an art. And it truly is. So when we won as championships and we came back to our country, a lot of people there just was really happy and really thankful with us, and we didn't understand until I remember there was one convention they invited us, and there was a girl approaching to us, and she was really happy and started crying and told us thank you, and I was just wondering, like, asked her like, why are you thanking me? I didn't do anything, I just do something I love. And she was like, no, it's more than that, because my parents used to think cosplay was a bad thing. They didn't support me, they always told me like, you're wasting your time, you're not making anything good with that. And then when you guys win, and luckily for us, a lot of media take attention to the fact that we won. And then cosplay starts growing stronger now in Mexico. And she told me that since that moment, their parents just see that cosplay wasn't it wasn't bad at all, and it wasn't that lack of, importance as they thought. And since that moment, they got all the support for her, and they even are going to cosplay together now. So she was really happy, and we are so blessed that we can make a little change. And I think life is that for, that we can make something good for everyone. And for our country, it was such a great achievement that we got this recognition around the world. And for our country, to people to look at Mexico and say, oh, they got cosplayers. And in Mexico, that cosplay is an art, it's good, and even we are world champions, yeah, and it was such a great experience. Now, inside the World Cosplay Summit thing, when you became a champion, you have so many things to do. I remember once we were talking with one of me that it was like a beauty pageant that you won in your Miss Universe, and you had to be like in all kinds of events. And in Mexico, you have to be the judge for all the preliminaries, and you have to be the judge in the final. And in Japan, you have to be the judge for the great final. And that's what we did this year, and it was amazing to sit down and look the stage and look at the guys there making their best. For example, Diana, it was such an amazing work. It was amazing.
Well, one of the things that